Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Too Much Bricks, and welcome back. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Spider-Man Spider Crawler from the Spider-Man line. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's start off with the set itself. Here is the Spider Crawler, and let's talk about it for a minute. So at first glance, I really like it. I think it looks like a spider. Here's a view from the top. It's got two engines there. I just really love it. It's a spider crawler. It's got these nice, blue crab-like pieces for the legs. The legs can be articulated in all different ways, and they do, move up and down. So you got the 4 eyes here, 2 of which in the middle are stud shooters. And that's how they work. And you lose the studs forever. But, yeah, and then it's got some teeth on the bottom, which kind of looks like a face, and 2 control panels on, control joysticks, and then you set the figure in on there. On the back of the abdomen, there's another stud shooter, which you shoot this web piece up, and that goes flying to the back. And, yeah, and I think it looks really cool. And it does have this amazing spider crawling action, which I can't really show here. But what the idea is, this wheel on the bottom right here moves these little joints over here, which moves these ups and down. So as you move it along, the legs will crawl kind of like this. So yeah, that was the Spider Crawler. Now let's get into the second build of this set. So I don't know if you want to call this a build or maybe less like an accessory pack, but this is Vulture. And what's cool about him is that we've only gotten 3, as far as I know, Vulture. We've gotten 1 in the Doc Ock pack with the old original wings, and we also got 1 in Beware the Vulture set from Homecoming. Now we're getting 1 that almost kind of looks like the PS4 Vulture in this set right here. So he's got some nice green torso. He's got a face here. He did not come with this helmet. I added it. And I wish it did come with it, because, I mean, it kind of looks weird having him bald. This is the same face of all 3 Vultures, which is actually funny. He's got a stud shooter there, and, yeah, so that was the figure. Let me go on to the pack. So on the back of the figure, it has this thing here, which the pack connects to easily like that. And so this pack has 2 little boosters there, and the pack is fairly simple, and the wings are on ball joints, so they can be articulated in all different ways. These little feathers at the end can be articulated very little bit. These last 2 can, this one can't really, depending on how you have it set up. And yeah, so I really like this build. It's solid. These little pieces at the end don't break off very easily. And next up is the third build, which is, well, Sandman, I guess. But it's not really a build, but let's take the figure off of this and review this first. This is a brick-built sand little pile that you get in the set, and it opens up and you can hide the gems that come in the set in here. I don't have the pedestal with the gems at the moment, but it closes up and you can hide them in there. So with that stud that we lost, I'll show you. You just place the stud in there and it closes up. And then if you want it, it falls out. And, yeah, so I really like how it forms up like this. It gives you the idea he's forming out of the ground. But it even gets better with this piece right here, which was reused from the Ghostbusters theme. Now it's printed in a sand color, so we get it for Sandman. No actual legs came in this set for him, just the torso and the head, so he goes on there, and you could just have him like this, which I think looks really cool, or you can put him on as a whole, and I think it makes for a really awesome Sandman. Now let's review his weapon. I really love this hammer. I love big hammers in general, even if they're oversized, and I have the last Sandman to compare. It's the same hairpiece, which is cool, and yeah, but that was him. Let's review his weapon. So there's a slight difference here. I don't know if you guys can tell. This one seems to be bigger, just by a little bit. But in all things seriousness, this one was cool for the time it came in, but I think this just obviously beats that. Yeah, and I love the drip of sand coming down on his face right here. I think that looks awesome. So he has two faces, that one and then this, oh no, I'm gonna get caught face. And yeah, so that was Sandman. Now moving on to the last two figures in this set. Next up is 2099 Spider-Man. Now I really love this figure because one, we've never gotten it before, and two, I think it just really looks awesome. It's got the nice giant red spider here and the two red eyes. And on the back, let me bring it up closer so you can see. If I can get that to focus. It's got some nice printing there for the back. And then just again some more nice red printing. And yeah, and that was him. And how could we forget Spider-Man, which obviously comes in this set. So this is a cool one. It's different from the last couple of Spider-Mans that we've gotten. It's got some nice light blue and red detailing of the big spider. Moving on to the back, he's just got another big spider. And yeah, so that was it for him. And that concludes this video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. And I have reached 12 subscribers at the time of the recording of this video. So, thank you guys so much for all your support. If you haven't seen my 10 subscriber special, go ahead and check that out. It's just thanking all the people who have gotten me this far. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Also subscribe to Andrew Does Legos and Anthony the Lego Man. They all give you in-depth looks on Legos and sets. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep building. Bye-bye.